I'm in a teaching mood tonight, so I am going to teach you a couple things that you may not know about sublimation. So if you don't watch anything else in this video, I want you to understand that not everything that can be sublimated on is labeled as sublimation. I want you as a crafter, as a business owner, whatever you do, just think about it not being labeled as sublimation. Some of the things, they very much are labeled. So for example, this is labeled sublimation keychains. And I have one here that I made. I made a design and I sublimated the design onto the keychain. Now, first of all, if you don't know what sublimation is, it's basically infusing the ink into the very material, the blank that you have. And so you would use sublimation ink. It is not a regular inkjet printer, not regular ink at all. I converted my printer. I never used regular ink in it. I bought sublimation ink. I converted it, my Epson 2803, and right out of the package, started sublimating. And I've had it for probably 2 years or more now. So that is basically what sublimation is. But the thing is, it can only be done with polyester material. And the polyester material has to be a high enough count for it to really take and last. So I think the rule is 65% or higher polyester you should be able to do something with and have some fun with. So I'm going to show you a couple things that you may not think you could have sublimated on. Some of the things you may know, but some of them you may not know. So for example, like I said, this is labeled, these keychains are labeled sublimation. They come 4 in a pack, and you can clearly label on sublimate on those. However, I was in Dollar Tree recently, and I have just been looking up different things that I could do and the material. So I needed a new neck pillow, right? My earrings. I needed a new neck pillow. And guess what material this pillowcase is made out of? You guessed it, 100% polyester. So I said, can I do something with this? Now, my first thought was HTV. But let me tell you why I didn't do HTV. Because I have a purse. Now, if you watch my last video, which I just uploaded about 10 or 15 minutes ago, so I don't know if you really watched it. But I talked about how nothing lasts forever. I talked about how I was bothered by a woman who, I loved her video, but then in the comments, I felt like she almost discouraged people from making them. So I was talking about these license plates. I was looking up different inspiration for new ones. I made this about 2 years ago, and I have another one on my car now. And she said she stopped making them because they faded over time. And I just was so bothered by that, because nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever at all. I'm going to have to buy a new neck pillow. I'm going to have to buy a new rug. I'm going to have to buy a new shirt. Nothing lasts forever. And even with the vinyl and the DTF, it tells you it lasts up to 50 washes, which is great, and it just bothered me, because I'm just like, Nike don't stop making stuff. I remember some shirts I have, some different things I have, and I'm like, these people, when you start making apparel, you notice some things, and it's just like nothing lasts forever, guys. That's my point I'm just trying to get across. And so also, while I'm thinking about that, because I just looked at my hat, if you don't try different things, you will never know, one, what you're good at, but also you won't know what you like to do. This is a hat I tried tonight, and guess what this is? 100% polyester. So I could have sublimated on this, but I wanted to try DTF and or vinyl. So this one I tried vinyl. This is metallic. I'm using for the first time. I almost had it, y'all, but there's some issues there. So I'm not feeling puff. I left my other hat over there. I don't feel like getting up. I'm not feeling puff on hats. I really just got it on my shirts. But this would have been so cute if it would have came out right. I think this part came out right, but I put the parchment paper back over it, and then it messed it up. It was too much heat. So I'm gonna have to keep playing around and learning that. But with this, I was like, HTV, but the purse that I have the vinyl is already peeling off of the strap. Now, are these people still selling these purses? Yes, they are. Do you think they know or care about the vinyl peeling off? I don't know. All I know is I noticed it coming off mine. So I was like, if I want to make a neck pillow for myself or to sell, I don't think I want to use HTV or vinyl because of the friction that will be against the person's neck. It's going to be rubbing. It's going to come off too soon. So I was like, sublimation. Sublimation goes right into the fabric and I don't have to worry about that. And so the thing is with sublimation on polyester can be very delicate, but you can barely almost see the press lines from the transfer paper with this. And I'm just so excited like how that came out. I might put my initial over here maybe, but sometimes I be paranoid and don't want people to know my name while I'm traveling and stuff. But Stay Trippin' is what I be putting, I put it on my passport cover and I just like it. It's a slogan. I don't know if I came up with it or I saw it somewhere, but Stay Trippin' because I want to be on the go. So that's polyester. Also what I saw in Dollar Tree was a rug that said it said what? It says what? It says polyester somewhere on here because I wouldn't have bought it. 100% polyester. So I found me a little cute design and I said, can I do it? And y'all, look at this polyester rug. Now, I saw a video of a woman who was in Home Depot and she had a polyester rug that was an outdoor one. I had to stop myself from going there today because I had so much stuff to do and I haven't made half the stuff that I already bought. But I wanted to go to Home Depot and get that outside rug and try it so bad because I need a new outside rug because nothing lasts forever, guys. So yeah, things you think you couldn't sublimate on, yes you can. So guess what I also saw at Dollar Tree? This bathrobe for a spa day, a bath wrap, okay? And what did I do? I saw if I could put my initial on there. See, that's what I'm talking about with the lines. But I've seen videos, I was looking up today, and they use a steamer to get that out. So I might try that tomorrow if I have some time. But it really doesn't, you really can't tell. But polyester is so delicate. But look at that. I have my own personalized bathrobe for a spa day. Yes. What else can you supplement on? Like I said, that trucker hat. So I made this the other Sunday for, I made it also for my shirt, which I left my my crew neck sweater over there. And I sublimated this on the trucker hat and just added a little chain here. So yes, that's polyester. This bag is clearly labeled, but also if you look at the tag or whatever, it says 100% polyester. So I have sublimated on this. You can also use vinyl and DTF on this, but it's made for sublimation. Guess what else you can sublimate on from the dollar store? Microfiber cloths, okay? I can't believe I'm almost at 10 minutes. Microfiber cloths. So I tried a fake graduation thing because it's graduation season. And I put it on this, and I also tried Girls Trip. Yes. So that is another one from these microfiber cloths. Also, what I'm going to try soon, I can't figure out what design I want. This dish towel, because what does it say? It says 100% polyester. So I'm going to find me a design, and I'm going to listen, I'm all about personalization, if you know me in my business. But you can also sublimate on shirts. I think this is direct to garment actually, because this is a sample from my one of my vendors, but it basically comes out the same. Like sublimation, it just has to be 100% polyester, so this shouldn't have been in the pile. But the point is, you can sublimate on more than what you think. And the most exciting thing I did today, because my other stuff was a fail, was this neck pillow. Let's go. You see it. So I'm so excited about that. Hope you learned something tonight if you watch it all the way through. I enjoy teaching, and have a blessed night.